Welcome back, you guys, to Let's Play Danganronpa 2, and in the last episode we began our trial, our final class trial, for the death of Nagito Komedo. We discovered that it was partially a suicide, but there is something that we believe did not make sense, and that was the cause of death. So, we're trying to figure out what that cause of death is now. This is Nagito we're talking about, you know. How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days. Ain't it the truth? What friendship?
What should we do, guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You are right. We've only got one chance to vote after all. Just to be safe, huh? I guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it. This is friggin' annoying. If you guys are just doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out. Hey, Monokuma, you hear us? The voting's gonna have to wait.
You guys have come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be alright. That's what I believe.
Aww. Splendid. You guys are all so splendid right now.
I feel like I've heard that before, and that's really nice to hear.
That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then this situation we're in, this might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Okay. Oh, I could have waited for the class to be suspended for the last few minutes. Nah, it's all good. Alright. I'm Monokuma Mike. Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was actually going to start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way that was going to happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monami? Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Oh, she's being a defiant little thing. You go, girl. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're alone with someone else. So, Monami and I are the bestest of best friends.
Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now.
Enough. Why do I have to be hated that much?
Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1 millimeter bit.
How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know? We aren't even friends in the first place. Oh, sorry.
We aren't even friends in the first place.
And then your older brother. Then as your older brother, let me say this.
You're not even my brother.
It's sad to live a life without friendship. Then even sadder when watching a high school rom-com full of guys.
Well, there might be some demand for that. Hello? Wait, I fell for it! I took the man bait!
Fucking... Oh, Monami, you never fail to disappoint, sadly. I love you, girl. I really do. I'm sorry. Everybody hates her. I love her so much. She's the best.
I am Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That is why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight like the only way I can. I'm gonna show them my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
No more, don't forget to save regularly, huh? Oh, that means we are at endgame if we're not told to save regularly. So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file? Why do I thrive on removing all preconceived notions before we discuss that? In this beginning of our discussion, advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the sphere. It's better to confirm that there is any other possibility. That's what I think. The other possibilities, huh? If something other than the sphere killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife that stabbed into his hand. I actually think I might have understood what happened. I'm gonna make my prediction right here, right now. I know I made a little prediction earlier, but I think I refined it while I was thinking. The bottles that were full of whatever, of that fluid that was supposed to be like an extinguisher, that stuff was filled with the poison that was in the, that was in Nagito's cottage. That stuff, we threw it on the fire, It said because it becomes gaseous, it'll kill you instantly. That's probably what made him, like, shocked him, because he was killed probably by the gas. Not realizing it, his death was instantaneous. We didn't realize it. Oh, okay, you know, cool, whatever. And Monokuma basically shuffled us out, told us do not stay in here because this place needs to vent out. That's probably why. Because that gas was still in the building until after the Monokuma Theater. That's my preconceived notion. I don't have a clue, honestly. I hope that's it, though. Just from understanding what's going on, that poison comes into place somehow. That has to be it. It was definitely a gruesome wound, but it won't be the fatal wound, don't you think? If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't fatal wounds. We finished already?
I feel like it's possible we overlooked something.
Overlooked, huh? Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other, that might clear some things up.
Exactly, we should cooperate at a time like this.
Fatal wound, that wasn't the spear. I don't even know if that actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it was no matter what. Yeah, Monokuma's special poison. Had to be.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? In other words, it's not the other wounds, right? With all those wounds... Yeah, maybe he simply bled to death. No.
There's no way he burned to death.
There's something we can't see! Yes! The Monokuma poison! It had to have been the poison. That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider the poison as a method. Poison? It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why do you bring this up all of a sudden? I remember when we went to investigate Nagito's cottage and discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison. Poison?
Additionally, there's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now you mention it, there's no way talking like that can't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body. However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that has been poisoned. See, you sure seem to know a lot about this medicine. What does that mean?
But even if blood splashes appeared, the body was already covered in blood. There's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Yeah, true. Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full, so would he drink the poison? His left hand was tied and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it. If it was slow-acting poison, it's possible he consumed it in advance. But no, the warning label on the body explicitly says that the effect is instant. And it's possible both of his hands were full just before he died. And that's when the hard tail appears. You're totally overvaluing that tail. His mouth was covered with duct tape. You know, if he wanted to drink the poison, how to get past his lips? He could inhale it via his nose.
If nobody could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not that we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left? Hell no! No matter where you slice it, you're totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think of what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hints would be written on the poison's warning label, maybe.
Yeah, because it turns into a gas. Poison entered Nagito's body, the answer's written on the warning label. Just think carefully and try to remember it. Oh boy, logic dive. It's gonna be something about the gaseous and something about breathing in through his nose. That's the only logical explanation I can think of at this point. Good to notice details. Whoa! That was not what I was expecting! Oh, authority. Okay, that was interesting. Let's pretend that never happened. Right. Okay, cool. Okay, first question. What was the poison when it affected? It was a gas! I can't believe I actually understand that. But who did it? That's the I want to know is who did it. Who would have put the bottle, who would have put the liquid into the container? Like, I just have this feeling that it was in the bottles we threw of the for the fire extinguisher, because obviously the fire, it didn't work. We did not get we were told to leave. I mean, that to me is an instant, yeah, this is important. I don't know. I'm trying to remain unconfused. I probably should go slower when I do that, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm running out of life really fucking fast. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm running out of life really fast. Oh my god, I fucking hate this. I've got like 4 things of life left. 4 things. 4 things. I gotta stop holding the accelerating button very much. Especially when I'm going around these. I know, I could be cooler, but nah. Oh! Frick! Oh, this is driving me insane. This looks really fucking cool, guys. You know, me going super slow around bends. Yeah, really fucking cool. Okay. Pointer through his nose! Oh my god! I'm on 3 lives. Okay, yeah. Through his nose. I feel smarticle! Smarticle! Oh dear Jesus Christ! Woo! Woo! Okay. Oh, I hate this game. Hope I never have to play this game ever again. Yeah, there's... I feel smarticle. What if instead of drinking the poison, we assumed he inhaled it? Inhaled? It's written on the poison's warning label. The enchanted liquid is highly potent, takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its validity is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing the gas is fatal. Poison gas? Then all he had to do is breathe in through his nose. Breathe that poison gas inside the warehouse? If the poison gas had spread through the warehouse, why didn't he kill us? The reason I didn't breathe in the poisonous gas, explained the mystery, was the sprinklers. Sprinklers in the warehouse. And so those, we didn't inhale that poison gas. But it still would have hung there in the steam. I think that's a little wrong. Wouldn't it still have hung there in the steam for a little bit? The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire? Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air, breaks down in minutes, and is susceptible to hydrolysis. It is also possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Of course, hydrolysis. Chemical bonds that form in poison were broken down by the water from the... Oh, okay, that... I didn't know that. Cool. Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing. Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it. If it meets the requirement that, well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore. Yeah, in that case, in the cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. Bones on his body, the spear in his stomach. It was all to keep us from learning the truth. So what? Huh? We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? And that's enough already. No! It would not have been suicide then because, well, he might have caused his own injuries to look like a suicide. He breathed in gas, which actually killed him. Somebody put that poison somewhere, unless he did that ahead of time, which I don't believe he would have done. Well, he could have on it. Actually, he could have. I don't know. Nagito inhaled the poison as he prepared and died. Yeah, that sounds like suicide. With this, we have a clearer picture. We also determine the true cause of death. Alright, all mysteries should be solved now. We should get to the voting time, right? Well, but... what, there's still more? I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Is that really what his motive is? Is that really okay? Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know? Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is Is it really okay that we can finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might be an accomplice.
Huh? Chiaki? What did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling the poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
If Nagito really brought poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is the container. Are you talking about the container that the poison was kept in?
Yeah, if Nagito brought it, then it's strange that we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
You can't carry around poison without putting it in a container? Yeah, that was what was written on the warning label. Keep this liquid secure and storing it in a cool place in glass or plastic container away from sunlight. Yeah, that it proves that the fire grenades had to have held it. The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container? No, it wasn't possible. We were all there. So that's why you mentioned an accomplice? That's impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It's just too... Like, it doesn't matter all that much. I mean, even if you had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide. You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene. Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it. You're right. Isn't it just okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists. I feel like one of us is the unexpected twist, and oh, this is weird. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want anyone to get hurt anymore, but hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I just want to rule this as Nagito's suicide. But if I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But that's no good. Huh? I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like that, so that's the extent of your hopes. So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, eh? A fiery outcome like that is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You be quiet!
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason that he's died is the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all. I mean, it's been a suicide regardless, right? Even if there isn't an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said, is it possible that someone accidentally removed poison from the crime scene? But I can't imagine ending like this or turning our backs on the truth. It's okay. It's fine, okay? There's some things we're better off not knowing. We probably just didn't notice it. Like, maybe the container was hidden within the fire grenade fragments. Huh? What's this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. There, I might be able to reach the answer. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means this container was... I don't want to deal with that! Hangsman's Gambit in this game is the fucking worst. Especially when it speeds up and you can't stop it. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that any easier. I see. I got it. Huh? The fire grenades. Nagito put poison in one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse. What? He used one of the fire grenade canisters? Yeah, the container contained poison and was secretly taken away, and it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, in a container we didn't need to get taken away in the first place. Yeah, that's why it didn't do anything. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we use later, so that there's no need to dispose the container later. That bastard! He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades. Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of the fire grenades? Yeah, that has to be it. When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister is completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid. Just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right? That is true, but there's no sign that he was even at the break room. Hold on, did you just say aluminum? Hajime, could it be? So there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the containers with those fire grenades. Seriously, that's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Suddenly at work are proof that the poison was flushed with the container of the fire grenade.
Huh? Where's the... Yep. It's the aluminum.
Aluminium.
In other languages, I guess. Not really. Not other languages, just other accents. Aluminium. Take a look. We found this underneath Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage. Oh, it's just a piece of trash. No, that's not just a piece of trash. That's the seal I saw on the fire grenade matched it. It's the same aluminum. You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. Not only the thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed too.
Did you just use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenades? It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them. So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought him with him, and breathed it in when died, right? So in the end, he fucking committed suicide. Enough already! You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means there wasn't an accomplice after all. See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding. You are right. But in actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say? Hey, what do you plan on saying now? What the hell? Do you still want to keep going? This is not settled? There's no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, that's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realize what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister and throw in the poison. So when it was deployed in the warehouse, when did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth.
It probably happened at the same time.
Yeah, because we threw them! In the same moment that we all threw the grenades. Are you saying that's when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so.
He was not expecting that. It just turned into...
We all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse. The poison was deployed, and it converted into poisonous gas to kill Nagito.
If that's true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was... one of us. Oh, what the heck? One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito? Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
What the heck? But you said so yourself. Nagito committed suicide. And who killed Nagito?
You mean, who is the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Huh? Personal report. Oh. I guess it was Nagito, right? Yeah, it had to have been him. It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Who set the warehouse fire that caused us to throw the poison grenade?
That was Nagito, too. That was also Nagito. Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up until now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire was to make someone throw the poison. Don't tell me he set the warehouse on fire so we'd have to throw the fire grenades? He set the fire so we'd put it out. Why did he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison created the reason for us to throw the poison. It was all set up by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you, who threw it?
I don't know. The person who threw it probably doesn't know either.
Huh? Could it be that was Nagito's trap? It wasn't the intentional murder. It was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. For that reason. He put the fire grenade filled with poison with the other grenades. Oh! Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! That's very, very fucking smart! But what the fuck? What the fuck? Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal. What the hell? Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else to kill him?
through that, he set up a trap to force someone else to kill him. The poison grenades of fire were trapped. That's why the cart on the fire with the fire's origin point.
Oh my god, he is fucking smart if that's the case!
All the fire grenades we threw at the cart and shattered when they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito was lying face up on the floor, was able to breathe his dense poison. And then...
Oh! Okay, he was holding it the whole time, and when he finally died, he dropped it. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, that's actually very, very smart. Fuck, man. This guy, oh god. Hold on, if that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right, Nagito's killer was the one who made him breathe in the poison. Are you fucking serious? That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence of what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody could solve. He wanted us to prove that there are mysteries that can't be solved with an educated guess. He probably expected that Vegas' suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in the face. For those of you who believe there's no unsolvable mysteries, that's where you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito. That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up. It's my fault, because I told you about the fire grenades. I am sorry. Please vote me as the killer. It's not the fucking issue here. It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is Nagito's doing. But what should we do? How can we figure out who the killer is? That's impossible. Impossible! Nagito wanted to create a scenario we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse. However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right? That's right, there's no way he'd be able to figure out with just the surveillance cameras. Monokuma doesn't know, this trial can't count, is that right? You know, I don't actually need cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. You know, I know you use the bathroom 3 times a day, Sonia, and one of those visits seems to take a while. Please stop! I will never become queen! How can you... how can you have such an awful power? So, of course, this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is. Guess, he says. How are we supposed to do that? Is giving up all we can do? No, it's too early to give up. Is there any way to figure out who the killer is? Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that probably there's only one, I think. Really? Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please. That's right, it doesn't mean the trial's over yet. I don't know who killed Nagito. It should be clear what kind of trap he set. I have to do it, even if it leads to despair. I gotta do it. Let's do this then. Okay. Closing argument. I will be right back, guys. Alright, cool. Let us look over this one more time. The person who actually arranged the incident was the victim, Nagito Komeda. He kept a specific item in his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask he brought from the military base. Look. Nagito swapped the contents of the fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. Excuse me. We did that with a specific item that was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. Without Nagito finished making the poison fire grenade, took it with him to the factory. He put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he had hit a bomb somewhere. Oh, jeez. we were looking for the bomb is when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan into motion. First, he hung the spear he took from Neizumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. And then he tied his arms and legs to the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burned off the rope on his right hand beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free when while his remaining arms and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope and hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he laid down face up just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan, and then he did someone no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream... that face, though, like, ow, fuck! He stabbed himself with a knife. Ooh, frick, frick, frick! I'm having a domino effect here myself. Oh, jeez. He stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and both of his thighs. Finally. Oh, dude, you are fucking fucked up! He propped the knife up on the plushie and slammed his right hand into the blade. He didn't want to just think it was tied up, he also wanted us to think he had been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. He has strong willpower, then. His plan wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. That was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. Boom. The panels fell over one after another, and they reached until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room in order to obtain some fire grenades. Then we aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I was wondering, because there was like a oil-looking thing on the floor. I wondered about that, but I guess that was poison. Cool. Flinch. Poison gas quickly drifted into the curtain at the back of the warehouse where Nagito was. Also, his Monokuma's poison had a unique quality, which becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face down on the floor. When they're not there, Nagito inhaled the poison, and it didn't instantly kill him. If it didn't kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Whoosh. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. As try as we might, we cannot reach the truth. That was Nagito's trap. All of us are in the problem zone. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity makes all of us the killer. Somewhat. It's like it makes all of us the killer, one way or another. This is interesting, guys. Like, really interesting. Should be the truth behind Nagito's trap. How about Chiaki? Well, let's help you figure out who the killer is. Chiaki? Just I thought it's impossible, isn't it? Are you saying we just have to vote for someone? Well, Hajime said it's probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was? Huh? He said this to us earlier.
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everyone will work out again. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this.
Not only that, I believe in you all. I believe the time we spent together. That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. Oh. He believed we'd know it's a fire grenade. He believed we'd try the thing with the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. But believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe? What's wrong with that?
There's one important thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
Believed in his talent. Hajime Hinata. Yeah. Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
After all the time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely gonna be alright.
I guess that's the last thing he could believe in was his own talent. It's not so strange, really. Most of us have to rely on the same thing.
But in his case, it's pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the fun house. Yeah, where he did 6. He put 5 bullets and took 1 out for Russian roulette. Oh goodness.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape and it ended with the Russian roulette.
Ouch. Oh, I just kicked something with my bad toe. Ow. Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load 1 bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, and point it towards you, and then pull the trigger. So you really did it? So you were supposed to play it. That's how you're supposed to play it? If so, it would have been fine if I used 1 bullet. I guess what Mommy said was right.
Huh?
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take 1 bullet out of the cylinder, so that's alright.
That you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
But I'm still alive. After all, the only one good thing about me is how lucky I am.
Fucking hell. And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. Yeah.
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted that I'd be paid for cleaning.
You relied on luck? Oh, Teru, Fred, I missed you.
It's not just luck. It's my talent. It's true, my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky now. I'm left with the red mark.
For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky! That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with this case this time.
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. There's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
You know, he just wasn't after anybody. He probably had a target that he was aiming for all along, a person to set up as a killer.
A target? The traitor.
Target's her identity, even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck? He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life to his
sorry. Yeah, his ultimate luck could decide that. Yuki, you're not allowed to call me right now. Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after? Ew, I shouldn't have to ask. It was the traitor all along. That's it. The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh? He realized his luck would to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
And what he said in his voice message.
It won't work with just any student book. If you want to start as bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I thought the traitor wasn't particularly money, but he wasn't. But I was a little annoyed that no one came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true, but by the point that his plans should have already been in motion.
That's just as Nagito said in the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. We just had to believe what Nagito said. We would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason this took so damn long was it really because we didn't believe in him? If he wanted to out the traitor, he didn't just have to go this far and make the person the killer. Damn it, we're all in a huge bind because of that. It means he wanted us to beat the traitor. By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. Something you'd say.
Monami, you look like you have something you want to say, but you better keep your mouth shut. That concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for the target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. Sounds way too unbelievable to actually have that happen, but the only thing I can do is believe. If we don't, then we're gonna be relying on our luck when we cast our votes. But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, we don't know who the target is. There's no way we can even vote. You're absolutely right. It's hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If by chance the traitor revealed themselves during the bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so recklessly?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
Is Chiaki the traitor? I hope not. But that's looking what that... I think that's what's going on. I think Chiaki is actually the traitor, guys.
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you guys to guess.
What does that mean?
Wait, who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate the group as a traitor?
Why?
A traitor is not allowed to think that they're different from everybody else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone else as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor?
Oh,
Hajime, please.
Oh no! Oh, girl, no, not Chiaki, no! Oh man! Fuck this game. That is awful. It's you. Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please hold on!
Oh, girl, no! Oh, you were my buddy, my BFF. You were my OTP.
You totally guessed right. This is expected. Yep, you're correct. I am the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it! Why? This is nonsense. Why? Why does this make sense? Hey, Chiaki, are you being serious right now? Chiaki's the traitor? That's a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
What are you saying sorry for? What does this mean? Up until now, you've been tricking us? We were not tricked! After all, we've been working together all this time. We've been helping each other all this time. Chiaki being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation. That is obviously a lie!
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up, we're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on, we're not satisfied yet. If you're saying you're the traitor, please provide us with an explanation that we can understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you just said earlier, Chiaki. Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait until now to reveal yourself? Isn't it weird? It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe I wanted to protect everyone no matter what the cost.
Huh?
Hey, Hajime, can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I am the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want you to explain everything to you guys, but as expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, it's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may be well asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that. Hajime, I feel you, buddy!
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way, so please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it. If she's just a disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
No! She's not disguised at all! Because Chiaki isn't the traitor!
Hanami?
Too bad. I'm not a part of the same group as that girl! I don't know anything about that girl at all!
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck.
I've always been alone. I have no friends anymore. Why do I keep pushing the button? I'm sorry. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever!
Hajime, you don't feel my request, right?
Damn it.
Chiaki isn't my friend! I hate Chiaki so much!
I mean, Chiaki's relationship. Proving it here is the only way. Oh, fuck me! Okay. Oh, jeez, I'm so fast! Oh, Jesus! Fever, 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 fever! I don't even care, 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 I don't even care! Oh, I'm sorry, girlfriend. I'm sorry, girlfriend. Oh, I'm gonna go into nega time real fast here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I am screwed! I am screwed! I am screwed! Please! Please! Come back! Come back! Come back! Come back! Come back! Thank you! Thank you! Da, 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 da. Okay. Come on, knees. Notebook. Oh. We investigated Nagito's cottage. I discovered a notebook with an Usami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know!
Don't tell me this is where the true traitor's identity is written. That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
What? Why so sudden?
Give me that notebook. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happen today, so everyone's tired. What is this? Is this Monami's diary? But Monami can't write. So, Chiaki's been writing it, huh? Is the traitor's identity written in here? Nagito's probably looking for that too. That might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is by just reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me. Huh? You know? It took me this long, but I finally understand. No, the truth might have already... I might have already known the truth the moment I found this notebook. But we're gonna figure that out in the next episode. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this every other day. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.